What is up? Thank you all for joining me. Back again on a Wednesday afternoon. Just a general chit chat, look at the market, see what's happening. Nothing too technical. I don't have any trades open currently, but there's some things lining up which I think is important to share. Potential setups, crypto and Forex, also perhaps on gold. It's likely too, so Bitcoin. This recent rally down to the downside, it should be of no surprise to any of you. I mean, just history repeats itself with Bitcoin. Look, every rally we have a sharp descent. All we need to do now is figure out how far this descent is going to go. We just look for the levels of support, and if we get a rejection, we get a little bit of a rejection here off this level on the daily time frame. Daily is the one we're going to look for. Anything lower than that, rejections aren't quite as valid. So let's see what happens on the daily. See if this closes the pin bar, if we reject higher. But I'm going to be looking to long Bitcoin, or at least a Bitcoin pair. Perhaps I'm going to be longing Ethereum Bitcoin. Now, I did post a setup yesterday over on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I post all my setups there. And I'm stopped out. The same thing is going to happen. I only put a small position on. But the same thing's going to happen. We're just going to wait for price to bottom out, and then I'm going to long this pair. So let's just flip back to Bitcoin. I mean, the bear cycle could continue, so don't think we're out of the woods yet for this. You know, this could just be a lower high on the overall grand scheme of things, and price could continue to the downside. So let's just see what happens. That's still very likely. I don't know if Bitcoin's going to 100k just yet, but the next setup, next potential trade, see what the daily pin bar does here. See if this level of support holds. Perhaps we'll test a lower level down here. If we just move this one up, perhaps we'll test this level of support, and then we'll move higher. But I'm looking for a pullback on this because this correction is almost over. We just need to wait for things to become more clear. So that's it for Bitcoin. The rest of the current, cryptocurrency market pretty much is now relying on Bitcoin to make a bounce back. Everything's bearish. So over on the commodities side of things, soybeans is a trade I'm looking to take. Hopefully this level can hold. We've had this extended move to the downside after this trend line break here. I've been looking to long this, and I've been very, very patient. It's been a slow couple of weeks, if I'm honest, on trading. Apart from getting a stop take yesterday, it's been very, very quiet. I'm just waiting for the right kind of setup. Hopefully this level holds. If we break this level, we can look for a retest of it and continue to the downside. So either way, we've got a long or a buy for soybeans. Potential entry on that tomorrow, if I can last long enough. US dollar, Canadian dollar. I'm watching this also. I'm just interested at this level. We broke this one here, and this recent rally to the upside, it could continue to the downside. But overall, I'm just watching, to be honest, to see what happens, and I'll formulate a move when we see what happens around this level. Next pair, pound Japanese yen. I'm looking to take a long on this pair. This trend line here seems to be holding. We do have this level of resistance here also holding, but I think we are going to break to the upside. So I'm looking to take a long position on pound Japanese yen. Hopefully, if we just get a nice bullish close above this level, I can enter. But be aware, if price does, if price does move out from this level of resistance here, it could probably move quite high, but come back very sharply. So be aware of breakouts, perhaps even maybe a fake out and we move lower. First, we just take out the highs, gain some liquidity and move lower. I'm not looking to short this rejection. I don't think it's worth shorting. I think it's unlikely to move any lower. I think price is just trying to move above this resistance level. If we break this, I'm going to look to take a long. And finally, gold. Gold, I haven't traded much lately. It's been a bit sticky, to be honest. Everyone was expecting gold to be a lot more bullish, particularly after this descending channel here throughout the lockdown. Price has stabilized though. We are ranging from here. I'm only going to long gold if we're above this level. I'm only going to short if we're below this level, and perhaps just a nice lower time frame hourly short if we can get below this range low here, and then we can target the previous range low also. But gold is sticky. It's not really doing much. It's just ranging. We just need it to get above and out of the channel that it's stuck in. So that is probably it for this midweek recap. We're just waiting for Bitcoin to sort itself out. Once Bitcoin's kind of stabilized, as you can see, price is pushing higher now. I'm definitely tempted to re-enter this position. Something like this will be my target trade. So watching Bitcoin closely, and I think the rest will follow. Pound Japanese yen, that's probably the next best one. These two trades, hopefully they go nicely. I'll update you on how things went. Next setup, maybe on Friday, maybe on the weekend. We'll see. Those who've watched, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.